everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be analyzing Shannaras' bodyguard. Now, really quickly, I don't want this to do an entire video, so skip to a certain part of the video if you want to go to it normally. But I have an Instagram now. I'm going to show its name on the screen really quick. So I'm going to have to pause the video, go to the screen, and then I'll show you what my Instagram name is. And its picture. Okay, so here's my Instagram. I am not really going to do much on it. Super Gamer Ethan's on here too. My brother, I am following him. I'm also going to, mainly the only reason I have it is just so I can have a social media thing. Also, why does it show me suggestions for people? I don't know. But still, it shows me, here I put posts about opening and start screens on screenshots I have taken and a bunch of stuff's going on. What's going on? But yeah, on here I just put a bunch of screens for maze openings, island openings. For some reason this is on top of this one. It's not supposed to be. I think everyone sees it differently if they're there. But that's just talking about my Instagram. It doesn't deserve a whole video. So, enough talking about random other social medias. Okay, so while I was doing that, it reset my monster wiki. And now it's back to normal. And let's talk about his description. When General Shannaras started receiving threats from the Nature Army, she knew it was time to bring in someone to watch her back. And who could do it better than this magic monster? He has defeated over 1,000 monsters without getting a single scar. So the description alone shows that he is either a tank or just a really powerful monster, and he's both. So let's look at his stats. His power is 3,432. That's an incredible power. It's not entirely high, but it is a pretty good power. Life is 38,906. That's a really good life. Speed, that's a really good life. It's tank life. And his speed is 3,377. So, really good. I really like this monster. His runes, I definitely recommend before I start the video, or before I start talking about his moves, his runes are definitely 2 strength, 1 life, in my opinion. No speed on him. You might want to give him speed, but 2 strength, 1 life is the runes I'd give him. Now let's look at his gold. He's only 155 gold per minute. Not a good gold per minute. Don't get him just for gold. I don't know why anyone would, because he's 2.5k coins, but I'm still going to get him. But yeah, he's not a gold monster. His trait is immunity to stun. That's a really good trait. Immunity to... I haven't really heard this, but I heard people say they heard... I don't know, I'm getting kind of confused. But still, this is a really good trait for him. Immunity to stun means he won't be denied. Immunity possession with the new possession change would have been slightly better, but not entirely. So yeah, with the new change of possession, immunity to possession would have been better, but immunity to stun also is a really good trait, because magic monsters have a lot of stun skills. But yeah, this monster is good with immunity to stun. If he had immunity to possession, he would have been even better, but immunity to stun is still really good. And he is in Team War's book, of course, and Spirit's book. So he is definitely really good. I think there are a lot of stunners in the Spirit's book. I'm not really that sure. I haven't really got all the looking at important stats and stuff. So let's look at his special attack. Battle Mage form. This is incredible. It removes all negative effects from itself, gives triple damage to himself, heals him by 100%, and gives an extra turn to himself. So this is really good. Whenever you get this special attack, it's over. You win the battle immediately. Especially, well, with the new change to possession as well, they could possess you, and then you get your special, and then you can just wipe out. Then you'll go back and control and wipe out the team. Now, here's something really quickly before I mention that. This also brings up something, the whole possession change thing. Sorry about all these side things I'm talking about. But the thing is, a lot of people that I've seen, like Armor Gaming and stuff, that are doing videos and they change to possession, in the change log, it says that it will use the special skill and it'll take it into account. Like it'll happen 1/5 of the time, or 1/6 of the time. So that, and they were like, when they were seeing that, they were like, that's never happened to me. Well, here's something. That's actually what they're going to add in the changelog. I think they already added that update though. But yeah, I just wanted to clear that up for some people who might not have known that. And I think that's what they're gonna do. Okay, so yeah. That means this will happen 1/5 or 1/6 of the time. So sadly, it's not fully reliable, but it's still pretty good. Now let's go to skills after that long mistalk thingy. So, his first skill is Arcane Wash. Deals moderate magic damage to one enemy, removes all positive status effects, no all negative status effects from itself. So, it removes all negative effects from itself and deals 35 damage to a target. Okay if you're at that level. Anagram Impact. Heavy special damage to one enemy. 50% chance of applying stun. Okay, not the best, but if you're at that level, it is pretty good. And then Magical Astral Shield. This is actually a really good skill. It's only 13 stamina, has a 3-turn cooldown, and applies a 75% shield to one ally. Now, I'm not sure if it's to himself or if it is to one ally. I'm just going to assume it's to one ally, but still. You probably apply it to yourself anyway, but still, 75% shield in skills group 1. This is major, 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 major. If you're at that level where you're in skills group 1, where you're to level 15, I doubt you would be because you'd have to get a lot of coins to get them, but still, if you're at low level, this is an amazing, amazing skill, even for later level. But he has better skills, so you might not want that, but it is a pretty good one. So now we have Astral Cancel. Deals very heavy magic damage to one enemy. Removes all positive status effects from one enemy. So it deals 55 damage to the target and removes all positive status effects with no cooldown. This is pretty good. Might be something I want to run. And here's Anagram Stun. Deals heavy magic damage. Applies stun to one enemy with a 1-turn cooldown. So this is a pretty good skill. I actually would not run this skill. So down to the next one. Arcane Great Wash. Gives a 50% shield and removes all negative effects from your allies. So how he's immune to stun. Let's just say someone has an AoE stun. I forgot the name of the monster, but the last monster you could get in the Battle Mage Island. I think she came on Cassandra, I think. She can use an AoE stun. That's the main stunner I remember in the magic category. Use an AoE stun, you block the stun, and then you remove it from your allies and give them a 50% shield. Now, this monster is not incredibly fast, but still, that could be a good thing. Now we have Great Astral Cancel. Deals massive magic damage to one enemy. Removes positive status effects from all enemies. Requires cooldown. Now here is what I'm not so sure about. It has a 2-turn cooldown, 29% stamina. I don't think I mentioned that, but it removes all positive status effects from all enemies. I'm not sure if it removes it from all enemies or just one enemy. If it's all enemies, that makes it even better. And I've been attacked with monster right now. Okay. But yeah, if it's to remove it for all effects, good effects from all enemies, it's even better. But if it's from one enemy, like I'm assuming it is, it's still okay. But if it removes all positive effects from all enemies, this is a really incredible skill. But you're always going to run this, no matter what it actually does. And here is a skill that makes them the best, at least from what... Yep, they didn't nerf it. Great Anagram Stun. Heavy magic damage to all enemies. It's 45 damage AoE, which is the common AoE for an attackers. And a 50% chance of stunning all of them on top of the 45 damage. And it has a 1-turn cooldown. It does have 40 stamina, but a 1-turn cooldown. This is incredible. This is the entire reason I think he is even buyable. It's because of a 45 damage AoE and hit and a chance of stunning. Like a 45 damage AoE with turn cooldown is great by itself. With that 50% chance to stun, that is incredible. This is probably one of the best monsters in the game. One of the best magic monsters just because of the skill. He's a great attacker. Not a deny monster, he's just an all-out attacker. Now we have Mystic Shield form as well. Allows the tank form of him to come out. It allows him to be. This is where he shines for his tanking. He applies taunt himself and gains 100% shield. The sad thing is, taunt's only for one turn, but still, if you're not going to give him any speed runes, like I'm not going to give him any speed runes, he's not going to attack that much. So this is still really, really good. I would definitely run all of Skill Scoop 3 and Great Arcane and Arcane Great Watch. Great Wash. I would not run any of this. I would not run Magic Astral Shield. I would just run Arcane Great Wash, Great Astral Cancel, Great Anagram Stun, and Mystic Shield form. That's my skill set. It makes him extremely powerful. He has a 70 damage single attack. He has a 45 damage AoE with 1 turn cooldown. And like what I would do is I do the 45 damage AoE first turn. I would use the 70 damage single skill second turn. I would do the 45 damage AoE third turn, and then with the remaining stamina I have, I will give myself 100% shield and taunt. And it only costs 15 stamina, so I think that works. So 140 stamina, you use 40 stamina here, 29 stamina here. So it's 69 stamina. You use this again. That'd be, I think, 109 stamina, if I'm correct. And then this does 15. Yeah, you're going to be able to do all 3 of those skills, and then you can just recharge on the next turn, and you're pretty much fine. You have 100% shield, so you're probably not going to lose that. So, yeah, really, really good. I'd use all 3 of those skills. And, of course, if I ever needed to support my allies, like, let's say we're getting close to losing, we're about to lose, I'll just use Arcane Great Wash, give a 50% shield to all of my allies, remove their negative effects, like if they're burned or something, remove that, and then I can just go back to going on my normal attacks, and hopefully can beat them the next 2 turns. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm definitely using my 2.5k coins once I get that many coins. Also, I want to say something about the team shop. I'm not sure if I said this before, but a lot of people are saying, like, are they misdoing? Are they like not doing it right? Why is it 50 days for the team shop? Why is it so long? Why is it like 2 months? And what I think is because not many people were able to get these bodyguards. So what they're doing is they're extending the time, so that means people have an easier chance of getting them. Because that way it's actually possible from start to finish, from like its entire deal, to get the bodyguard. So that means even if you didn't have any coins, as long as your team is good at participating and doesn't get very low coins, as long as you have a team that gets, I'd say at least 100 coins per war, and so let's say 7 days in a week, there are 4 weeks in a month, so that would be 28 days at lowest in a month, so 28, and yeah, that's 14 wars in a month if they do back-to-back wars. And if you get 100 coins per, then that would get 140. No, I would get 1,400. And then if you have 2 months, yeah, you're definitely, even if you get at least, as long as you get 100 coins per war, you're able to get this monster really close to when it ends, and I think that's a really good thing. They should have done that from the beginning. Having it being 2 months is really, really good. I like that. So that means, just in case you didn't have enough coins, you're able to get him. And if you're someone who's going to save up and you're thinking, well, he'll become cheaper later, and just in case he does, you're just going to save up, that gives you more time to save up, so you're going to have, like, way more coins. You're going to, like, if you have 2,000 entering this season and you save up, you'll have like 4 or 5,000 next time, so you can buy pretty much whatever you want next time. So yeah, this is good. No matter what you're gonna do, you have 50 days. But I'm gonna get this monster, and that way I'll have enough time to go from not no coins, so I'll have enough. Next time they release a bodyguard, I'll be able to buy that bodyguard immediately as long as I know it's good. So I really like this, how it's 50 days. So now I gotta stop talking about that. This is about the bodyguard. Now that I'm really doing a lot of side things. But now that that's over, I'm finally gonna start saying 5 stars get this monster 100% of the time. Always get this monster. And now, it's been a while since I did this, but I'm glad I remembered. Here's him as an egg, a child, a juvenile, and an adult. I'm sorry this was sort of a not on topic video, but I hope you enjoyed, and bye.